machines. This is Paul from Nairobi Power Bikes. Over here I have two machines, the SRK 600 here and the SRK 800 here. So number one, the first video will be on this machine and the next video on this machine. So we'll start with the measurements. Number one, we start with the ground clearance, the distance between this part and that to the ground. So the ground clearance is at measurements of 140 mm. The seat height from here to here, the ground, is at 800 mm. The weight of the bike, the kilograms of this bike, is at 225 kgs. So it's a heavy bike. And also the diameters, the measurements. The length of this bike is at 2140 mm. The width is at 790 and the height is at 1080. So that's the measurements. If maybe you're planning to carry it maybe where your pickup or anything, that's the measurements. So we'll start from the front side, this area. So tukuje hapa mbele. This bike is equipped with the disc brake. It has the double disc brake because of the weight of the bike. The weight is at 225 kgs. It has to have a good braking system. So also equipped with the ABS braking system. This part here, this is the Brembo brake system. Really good quality. When you come to the shocks, it's equipped with the KYB telescopic upside down shocks. And when we come to the rear shocks, come this way, show them the rear shocks. When we come to the rear shocks, it's also equipped with the KYB telescopic coil spring oil damped. Now that shocks is pretty amazing. When we come to the engine parts, this machine has a horsepower of 81 horsepower. It also comes with the 4 cylinders here. So those are the 4 cylinders. Because of the horsepower, it has to have a good outlet. Those are the cylinders. Also comes with the radiator. It's also good for long distance because the engine will not heat up. Now that's the advantage of having a radiator here. It has a 16 valve engine capacity. So it has a 16 valve, very powerful, very strong. When we come to the ignitions, these are the keys. These are the keys. It's a push to start machine. So you just come here to the dashboard, just press that. That's the QJ, and you press it again. You let it sink. You press it. You come here to the ignition, and then you just press this machine. So that is the sound. This bike, because it has the EFI engine system, which means electric fuel injection, it will really give you a good distance when you are when you want to save your fuel, and also you won't get any hard start with this machine. Again, it has the DOHC engine technology, double overhead camshaft system, which gives the bike extra performance. It has the ECU. ECU means electric control unit, which balances the speed, the ABS you won't skid, balances there, and also balances the EFI, the fuel ignition to the bike. And again, this bike is a Kenyan registered bike. It also has the logbook, so it's just buying and riding. When we come to the engine, please focus here, come here. Now that's a QJ original engine. Now that's an original QJ engine with a multiplate wet clutch system, or also known as ASC, multiplate wet clutch engine. The torque of this machine is at 51 mm at 10,500 RPM. The fuel tank capacity is at 15 liters. Oxbow times stroke is at 65 mm by 42.2 mm. Also comes with the full TFT dashboard. The full TFT dashboard, this is the TFT dashboard. Also comes with the diagnosis system, this option. So see, all this option also has the Bluetooth, so you can connect your Bluetooth, the bike Bluetooth, with your phone. When you get a phone call, you'll just see it over here and you're good to go. And you press exit. The TPMS is there, information, language, brightness, you can set the brightness. And there you go. Also comes with the charging port. This is the charging port here. You can charge your bike as you go. As I said, it's a keyless bike. Really good for people who are maybe height of between 5'3" and maybe 5'8", 5'7" there. This machine will serve you. As you can see, I'm like height of 5'4". When I'm seated on the bike, this is my height. When I'm seated on the bike, my feet are almost flat on the ground. So if, let's say, you're my height or a bit shorter or even taller, you can ride this bike comfortably. Also, the rear brake system is the ABS. It has the ABS rear braking system. Now that's the rear ABS braking system. It has up to gear 6, and it's really, really powerful. The size of the front tire, we can see, is at size 120/70-17 tubeless, and the size of the rear tire, we can see here, is at size 180/50-17. So it has some really fat tires. 4 cylinders. Price is only at 1.2 million Kenyan shillings. Come get your machine. You can use the Lipa polepole option or even the financing option. Whichever option you want, you just give me a call. I'll explain all about it, and you will leave you with your bike with the logbook and the number plate. Everything will be ready for you. So in case of any question, give me a call, 0720-965-222. My name is Paul. I've been your host, and let's hear the machine again.